the armature turns around inside of here, and it's held by these two saddles. There's one here, one that's removed there, and you can see on that one there's a bronze bearing inside of there. There's another one inside of here. And well, this is, imagine this again, upside down. You take this off, take the other one off, have a jack under here, and you can let the armature out. Now that's easy to say. It takes an awful lot of work, and what we found that some of the bearings, the bolts rather, were very, very tight, but eventually we got it apart and were able to let it down. Now this armature is composed of a shaft that goes right through. You can just see the end of it over here. And on this one, here's the pinion, which is pressed onto here. What they do is they heat that. We put them in boiling water so that it slightly expands, drive it on this tapered fit with a lead hammer, and let it shrink, and it will stay right in place. However, we found this one was loose. There's a big nut on the end of the armature that goes right on here that's supposed to hold it in place, and it did, thank goodness. But the pinion itself was loose, and it just fell off as soon as we took the nut off. The one for this next one over here was very, very tight, and we had to take it off with a device that looks like, turn right around, like this, and I have some pictures of that. You can see it operating. It's basically like a champagne cork puller, goes over the gear, and then you turn it up tight, and you take a big sledgehammer and whack on the end of it as hard as you can, and after doing that for about a half an hour with keeping tightening, it eventually pulls the thing off, and it comes off with a snap. Now, getting back to the armature itself, there's a bearing inside of here and a bearing on the end. This is called the pinion end, and this bearing's a little bit bigger, and it has a lot more force on it because it has the gear which is tending to push apart, and it wears quite a bit. And we just for assurances, yesterday we measured the clearance on this, and we found that this one was about almost 3/8 or 5/16 of an inch. It's supposed to be 15 thousandths. It was 300 thousandths. So as you can see, that's
clearance where?
That would be between the edge of the bearing. Now,
so be easier on this one here?
Well, no, you can see it. What you'll have to do here, you can do it right here.
All right.
You get right. Oh, it doesn't show. This one's pretty good. All right, I don't know whether you can come around. You probably don't have enough cord to come around to do it.
Yeah, I do. If you take the light,
yeah,
I can,
we can something to stick in there that shows that.
All right.
Here's the shaft. There's the screwdriver. That goes right in there, and there's plenty of room to spare. Now, that should be 15 thousandths of an inch, maybe less than that. And so what's happened is this wore over the years. This is a bronze shell